This is a public service announcement brought to you by BKKWO, Bailey, Kayla, Katie Wind Organization. We are a green organization at Culbreth Middle School who is opposed to the building of a Walmart at the intersection of 15501 and Smith Level Road. We believe that the land would be better used if they built a minuscule wind farm instead of a massive department store. We think
wind, it's all around us, and if we use it the right way, we can create energy. Wind turbines are some things that we use to create wind energy. Wind turbines are starting to pop up all around the world because people are realizing it is a more reliable and renewable source. Wind farms are some things that wind turbines are on.
As you can see here, windmills aren't exactly what you would call new technology. Windmills are the predecessor for wind turbines. Wind turbines are much more advanced technology than windmills, but they have the same basic concept, to capture the wind's energy. Here you can see an example of a wind farm in the prairies of Wyoming. Here's an example of a wind farm in the deserts of California. This is an ideal place for a wind farm because of the huge open space.
it works like this. Wind turbines depend on the wind to generate energy by rotating the propeller-like blades. The shape of the blade makes the air pressure uneven. It is higher on one side of the blade and lower on the other side. This causes the blades to turn. Placed behind the blades is an anemometer and a wind vane, which measures the wind speed and the direction of the wind, which communicates with a computer so the turbine can be oriented properly to the wind. This is an example of where the wind turbines come up to. This is a picture of the Empire State Building and wind turbines. A tall wind turbine will go up to about the 28th floor of the Empire State Building. The higher up you go in the atmosphere, then the more wind you will get. So this is ideal to have the wind turbines placed higher in the sky.
Is it good? Sorry.
Small wind farms can be used to generate enough electricity to power 9,000 homes, and larger farms can generate even more clean energy to power our communities.
Humans use this resource in their daily life. If you live in a place like California, where there are lots of wind farms, then wind is most likely helping to power your home. Although wind is very good overall, there are a few downsides. Some individuals may be opposed to the aesthetics of wind turbines. They need to be located in open spaces, and they are very tall, so they are readily visible along the horizon. Scientists have been trying to find a solution to this problem. One is to put wind farms off the coast. A group of Stanford University engineers have been looking along the east coast to try to find optimal placement for wind farms. They found 12 sites that would provide great locations for wind farms.
This is a map of the United States and all the wind turbines around it. As you can see, there's lots of wind turbines around the Great Lakes and around the shores of the beaches and oceans.
Oops. This is an example of how readily visible wind turbines are along the horizon. This picture shows that some people have already started putting wind farms off the coast. This picture was taken off the coast of Europe. And this is what they plan to do off the east coast of the United States.
Scientists are trying to find a solution to the deforestation problem. They will put wind turbines in a little space that has been cleared of trees, instead of clearing a massive space for a large wind farm.
Another solution is that wind turbines are very tall and the blades usually reach above the trees.
There are some negative impacts that these wind turbines could have on the area. For one, if you have a heavily populated area like this with trees, you can't have much wind go into the wind turbines. So you need to cut down the trees to get the wind into the turbines. So if you cut down the trees, that leaves a bunch of open space, and cutting down trees isn't the best for the environment. But wind turbines do go up, and it helps get more energy for the wind.
Wind power is very good for the environment because it generates clean energy. Also, wind power is very good for the economy because it creates lots of jobs. Wind power is renewable because until the earth stops turning, there will always be wind. One downside is that it takes a lot of space to have wind farms, and the space has to be maintained. This could be a problem as the population is growing. Overall, the positives of wind farms very much outweigh the negatives, making it a very good choice for our future.
As we said before, wind energy is a clean, green option for our future, and it is a very good idea to start using wind energy in our daily lives. Not only is wind energy great for the environment, but it's also good for the economy. Wind farms create lots of jobs.
As you see from the map, there are plenty of places where you could use lots of windmills because they get lots of wind in these places.
As previously stated, we are opposed to using the wide open space that has been cleared of trees for the building of a Walmart at the corner of 15501 and Smithville Road. We would be better served by using something that would benefit our community, such as a renewable energy source.